Hello and welcome to the Kalinga Stadium here in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. It's Odisha FC taking on Gokulam Kerala Football Club. Both teams had a good last outing here at the IWL. Odisha FC beating the state rivals Sports Odisha by 4-0. Gokulam Kerala seeing the better of Hops FC in Delhi. Another 3 points up for grab here at the Kalinga Stadium. 3 crucial points in the context of the IWL. We did get an opportunity to sneak into the dressing room of these teams. Here's Odisha FC, black and purple. There's Grace, there's Zaza, there's Malti Munda, Kartika Angamutu, the skipper, Manisha Panna. We did manage to hear from Crispin Chetri before the all-important kickoff. And here's what he had to say.
I think we are all set for this match. Everyone is positive about it. So we'll go all out in the field.
Coach, a 4-0 win in the last match. So
Yeah.
will you be going with the same strategy as that of your previous match?
I think different team, we have different strategies. And I think in last match where we left with the scoreline 4-0, I think we want to carry on from that and be consistent in this game also.
Here's Gokulam Kerala. There's Gogulat, Asha Devi, Shilki, Kritina. They've had a decent game last time around, but haven't hit the ground running yet. They haven't seen the goals as we have normally seen in the previous IWL campaigns. Well, definitely an opportunity today to turn things around for Gokulam Kerala FC, the 3 times champions of the IWL. Here are the teams arriving from their hotel a little while back. We did manage to speak to Anthony Andrews as well before the kickoff. And here's what he had to say for this all-important fixture.
I think it's going to be a good game for both of us. In the last season, it was a neck-to-neck game. But I'm expecting a good game, and I'm sure they're going to put up their best foot forward. It's also an advantage for them to play in their home. We've been traveling, so yeah, I'm expecting a good game, but we're not going to give them so easy.
Coach, any change in strategies as that of your previous match?
Obviously, every game is different from one another, so obviously there will be here and there few changes. Yeah, we have worked on it, and I'm hoping for the best.
Right, there's Anthony Andrews realizing the importance of this game. Well, they did meet last time around in the quarterfinals where Gokulam Kerala defeated Odisha FC in the tiebreaker. Well, it's a different day, different sort of a competition, and we all will have to wait out and see what the strategies would be and how this game pans out for the entirety of 90 minutes. You did mention there will be a few changes that we are going to see today because it's a different game and there will be different ploys, different strategies up for it. Second on the points table so far, Gokulam Kerala. Here is the lineup for Odisha FC. Starting in goal is Shreya Huda, Asha Moran, Sweetie, Manisha, Sanju. Playing in the backline, Kartika, Grace, Mati, Zaza, Vin, and Jasoda to lead the line. We'll get across to Gokulam Kerala FC lineup in a bit. Looks like there are a couple of changes for Odisha FC. Couldn't spot Banya Kabiraj and Julie Kishan. They seem to be starting on the bench. Gokulam Kerala have scored just 1 goal so far in the previous two fixtures in this edition of the IWL. Courtesy Anju Tamang, who scored against Hops FC. Haven't looked threatening as far as finishing has gone for them this season. Here's the lineup for Gokulam Kerala FC. Beatrice starts in goal. Shupangi, Asha, Oviti, Kritina at the back. Ashim Roja, Dangme Grace, Tamang, Shilki, Devi, Sandy will lead the midfield, and Gokulat is playing up top, the number 27. Seems like Veronica has been benched. Well, the refereeing contingent, Ruba Devi G, is the referee and will be assisted by Sujata Palit and Prasila Tamang, whereas Kanika Burman would be the fourth official. Looks like it's going to be 4-3-3 for Odisha FC and 4-2-3-1 for Gokulam Kerala Football Club. It's going to be a tactical battle for both these coaches. We all have seen the goal-scoring prowess Odisha FC had. Scored 4 in the first game against Sports Odisha. Did had an opportunity to chat with Crispin Chetri, and he wasn't entirely happy with the way things progressed, especially in the first half of that game. Couldn't quite get the finishing well in that game, but then it was a different story altogether in the second half of that contest. Vinting Thun scoring a couple. Jasoda Munda was absolutely brilliant in that game for Odisha FC. For Gokulam, the back line hasn't been tested that much so far. I've had a game against Setu, the IWL opener for this season, and played against Hops. Dangme Grace, Shilpi Devi, they have been good with their distributions, but the previous game against Hops, they were a little below par. We'll have to wait and see if there is going to be a bit of a turnaround here at the Kalinga Stadium for them. Known for scoring goals, Gokulam Kerala. They have seen a few players out of their squad, but they do have a pretty strong lineup. They have fielded in today. The big news for Odisha FC, of course, is Indumati Kathiresan is in the starting 11. She gets the game today. Was on the bench in the previous fixture. Was with Gokulam Kerala before and scored 9 goals in the previous edition. Yashoda Munda, Pyari Zaza, Grace Honhar, Indumati Kathiresan, Kartika Angamutu and Manisha Punna. Is a pretty solid lineup in Odisha FC with a lot of India internationals, India under-17s, under-20s. It's not going to be an easy game for these teams. They all know the importance of this and the crucial 3 points that are at stake here at the Kalinga Stadium today. A victory for Gokulam will take them to the top of the table for now.
Team পাবো না আর পাবো না
We are inching closer and closer to the kickoff. It's going to be a clash of titans and a humdinger of a game. Both these teams equal on the paper. Odisha, with their goal-scoring prowess, have looked a little better going forward compared to Gokulam Kerala FC, but could this be the day the girls in dark red come out and answer the critics? Shreya Huda is Dangme Grace leading their respective sides. occasion we've all been waiting for. Odisha FC taking on Gokulam Kerala FC at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. Changing the greetings before the kickoff. There's the refereeing contingent for today, led by Ruba Devi, assisted by Sujata Plit and Prasila Tamang, whereas Kanika Burman would be the fourth official for today. Time for photo ops. Here's Beatrice, here's Shreya Huda, and the referees. Right, here's Dangme Grace and Indumati Kathiresan. Well, with Indumati back in the squad, it's Indumati who would be leading the side. It was Manisha who captained last time around against Sports Odisha. Getting closer and closer for the kickoff. It's just seconds away now.
Yes, call them.
Did have a good game. Manisha Panna last time around against Sports Odisha got the first goal of the match from a set piece. And that gave them the all-important confidence going forward. And it was Venting Toon with a brace, scoring in a span of 5 minutes. And the moment it got done, it was all curtains for Sports Odisha in that fixture. Right, we're all set now for the kickoff here at the Kalinga Stadium as the referee looks at the watch. Odisha. Right, we are underway here at the Kalinga Stadium. The home team, Odisha FC, going from left to right on your screens. They are in black and purple, whereas Gokulam Kerala FC in dark red. Here's Beatrice. Goes with the long ball, straight up. Well marshaled by the back line of Odisha FC. Here's Shreya. Trying to go along. Anju Tamar with a header. Cleared out by Odisha. Indumati Kathiresan. There's Sweetie. Clears it out, dispossessed. That was a missed pass. Here's a darting run from Shilki Devi. Tries to cross in. Goes through again. Shilki. Here's Dangme Grace. Winning it out. Plays it wide on the right. Here's Anju Tamang again. Here's the cross away, but straight at Shreya. Doesn't make any mistake. Good bit of a tempo. Fast up. Second minute into the game, and we have a shot on target. Here's a run from Odisha, number 7. Venting Toon. Well marshaled in the end by the defense. It's Venting Toon, Sanju Yadav, and Pyari Zaza playing up top, high end of the pitch, and they are known for the goal-scoring prowess they have. There's a pretty strong back line as well for Sports Odisha. Like a free kick has been given to Gokulam. This game could warm up into a very fascinating contest. Both teams are well matched. Gokulam, obviously the 3 times champion. coming into this fixture with just one goal into their belt. Here's a long ball. Straight at the defense. Cleared out by Sweetie. Here's Phoebe. Phoebe getting a start today. Was substituted on in the previous fixtures. So Durga P and Veronica start on the bench for Gokulam Kerala. Phoebe Oviti and Bangi Singh are in the starting 11. Here's Dangmei Grace through the right, makes a darting run, in comes the ball. Sweetie is there. Is there a chance now for Gokulam? Headed out by Odisha again. Here's Anju Tamang again with the ball. This is good stuff from Gokulam Kerala first up. Got it out of danger for the moment. It's Pyari Zaza. Pyari Zaza again. Holding it comfortably in the end. Goes back to Sanju Yadav. Performing their defensive duties brilliantly, Odisha FC. That has been slided out for a throw into Odisha. Good start to the game. 4 minutes into this fixture here at the Kalinga Stadium, and a good tempo, especially from Gokulam going forward, making those driving runs from the flanks, led by Shubhangi. Shubhangi Singh has got a look into this game. Did start in the previous fixtures from the bench and has been included in the playing 11. Playing out from the back this time, Odisha FC. There's Sweetie. Sweetie to Jashoda Munda. Asta Moran. There's Ashton with a long ball, trying to find the run of Winthing. Winthing, can she get to the end of it? Winthing. Beatrice pouches that one gleefully in the end. They had a good game, Jashoda Munda and Asta Moran. It was a good ball. It was a good pickup to find the run of Winthing, but Ashalata Devi had it covered all way long. Here's Kartika Angamuthu trying to get Jashoda Munda involved, but Viti sees it out for a goal kick. Trying to find their runs now, Odisha FC. Previous ball played out to Winthing Toon, and this one to Jashoda Munda. These two linked up beautifully in the previous fixture. Jashoda providing 2 assists, was the main orchestrator for those 2 goals coming from Winthing Toon. There's Jashoda again. Tried to get the cross, but looks like she was offside before that. Goal kick to Gokulam Kerala. Probably let's restart on that occasion. 6 minutes into the match, and we are yet to see a goal. The deadlock hasn't been broken yet. There have been shots on target by Gokulam Kerala, but hasn't been that threatening. Till early days. Is Sanju Yadav. The referee pulls it back for a throw-in. Jagora goes airborne this time, straight at Wheaty. There's Asim Roja, cut out by the defense of Odisha FC. Had a bit too much weight on that one, and goes straight through to Beatrice on that occasion. Beatrice playing out from the back. to Ashalata. Here's Sandhya. Is there a break now from the left? Can they get the ball inside the box? Odisha, they do it this time. Cleared out by Gokulam. Here's Anju Tamang. Wins it back. Good ball down the line, but straight at the defense again. The passing hasn't been up to the mark from both the sides in the first 8 minutes or so here at the Kalinga Stadium. Is Kartika. Goes through to Grace. Is Sanju. From the left again, makes a darting run inside the box. Can she get the cross or the shot? Gets the shot away! Well, that wasn't too far. That was a brilliant build-up. Brilliant play from the back. Utilizing the left flank and cutting inside the box. Took the shot away, but well, had she kept it on target, would have been a completely different story going into the 9th minute. Sweetie again. Pyari. Trying to find the run of Winthington. It's Gokulam now. Manisha decides to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Sanju Yadav. Mispossessed. This is Anju Tamang now. Anju leaves it for number 12. Can she get the shot away now? Grace gets a block in just in the right time there. That was a good play overall. Anju Tamang trying to feed Dangmei Grace on that occasion. Goes through with the shot, but straight at the goalkeeper. Shubhani Singh from way outside the box. Sanju lets it roll through for a goal kick. There's been a good start from both the teams. It did look like a bit of a sedate start in the first couple of minutes, but then has started to gain that tempo, warming up into a good contest. This one. As Gokulam again. This is Asim Roja trying to find Anju Tamang. Grace. That one just goes over. Four shots taken by Gokulam Kerala FC so far. None has come from Odisha FC. Which is a bit strange for all the players they have. That's a bad one. In comes a shot. And that's a good save. Looks like she's got a bit of a glove on that occasion. That was a powerful strike. It was an error from the back line. Tried to play out from the back. Didn't get the communication right on that occasion. And that was a brilliant strike. Looks like it was Shubhangi Singh. With that shot, is Anju Tamang with the corner. In comes the ball. Headed out by Odisha. Here's the follow-up. Has taken the deflection and has gone out for another corner to the other side. Sandhya Ranganathan to take this one. Is it going to be an outswinger? Right. 13 minutes into the game.
পাবো না
That piece. In comes the ball. This run from the back. In comes the header. But Shreya Huda, well, you'll have to be something special to beat this goalkeeper. Knocks it out comfortably in the end. Shreya Huda has had 4 clean sheets in the previous campaign. And her counterpart, Beatrice, with 3 clean sheets. Nasim Roja, here's Dangme Grace. Trying to play Somia through. Here's Ashton Moran. Couldn't quite get the shot right. Here's Pyari Zaza. Shilki Devi takes the deflection and sends it the other way. Goes out for another throw-in. Here's Shubhangi Singh starting for Gokulam today on the left. There's Anju Tamang. Anju goes through with the shot, but had nothing behind that one. Comfortable grab in the end for Shreya Huda, who restarts pretty quickly. Here's Jashoda Munda to the left. Tries to play it through to Winthing Thun, but was intercepted by the Gokulam defense. Here's Grace Honar. Somia Gogulat tries to go back. Here's Weety. Shilki. Shilki again. To Sandhya Ranganathan. To Somia Gogulat. Somia fighting it out with the full back there. Back with Odisha FC. Shoda Munda. Here's Ashton Moran. Beauty. Grace gets it through. Can she find Winthing? Winthing lobs that one to the other side. She spotted that run coming in from the right side of the field. She hangs on to it comfortably in the end. Karthika did try to get Winthing involved on the left side, from the left side perhaps, and well, that ball had a bit too much and went straight through to Beatrice. The number 7 for Odisha FC, Winthing Thun, with a brace in the previous fixture. The most experienced player on the pitch with 71 appearances for Myanmar and has scored 67 goals in those 71 appearances. There's Odisha again through Pyari Zaza, dispossessed. Anju. There's Somia. Somia with space on left. He's spotted the run of Anju Tamang, number 22, getting to the bar line, gets the crossover, in fact, side nets it. He did try to cut it back, and with a hope rather to find the run of Somia Gogulut on the other side, but couldn't quite cut it back. Again, playing from the back for Odisha. Here's Ashton Moran. There's a long ball to Indumati Kathiresan, the skipper. Here's Indumati again. Trying to utilize those channels on the wide zone. Goes straight through. Was hoping for a run from the left. Was a bit too straight for Beatrice. 17 minutes, beg your pardon, into the game, and we are yet to see the deadlock broken. Here's Dangme Grace. Again. More of a hope than conviction. Went through with the shot and gave the possession away. Here's Sweetie Devi. Getting it into Karthika Angamutu. Ashton gets it back. Ashton with her left. There's Weety. Weety against Winthing Thun. Marshalled that out quite comfortably in the end. Was under pressure from the experienced international in Winthington, OET, the Kenyan. The good flick on. Yes, Pyari Zaza. It's OET on the way and goes through and finds Jashoda Munda. Jashoda with a cross. Petrus with a good save in the end. There was an Odisha presence lurking in the back there. Pyari Zaza was making that run just in case. It comes out of Petrus's hands. Wasn't to be on that occasion. Here's OET. Tries to find Anju Tama. Is it there? Here's Grace. Shilki. Taken away by Grace. Grace. Back with Gokulam again. Gokulam all the way. Trying to find Anju again, this time towards the right, but had a bit more weight on the ball and goes straight through to Odisha FC. Yes, Anju. Intercepted by Anju Taman. Lobs that one to try and find a run of Hilki on that occasion. Right. Another throw into Odisha FC. Here's Jashoda now. From the left. There's a good ball. This is an opportunity for Winthing. Goes through with her left, but the whistle had gone up before that. Was flagged offside. A good decent opportunity, a good decent ball played out from the left this time by Jashoda Munda. Jashoda, who played on the right in the previous fixture, has started this game on the left. Provided 2 assists in the previous game and gets to start in this fixture. There's Banya Kabiraj and Julie Kishan who have been benched for this game. Jashoda Munda and Indumati Kathiresan, the skipper, has come into the side. Here's Jangmei Grace now. Making that beautiful run inside the box. Can they get the shot away this time? Another brilliant save. Coming in from Shreya Huda. That ball was going in for all money. Sandhya Ranganathan turned away and took a brilliant strike. Kept it on target, but it was all about Shreya Huda in the end, who parried it over the post for a corner. Here's Anju Tamang. The shot. Asha Devi gets it inside the box. Here's Indumati Kathiresan with the ball. Shifting it to the left. Did try to shift it to the left and find Winthington, but couldn't get the pass right. Second ball is the shout coming from the tactical area. Couldn't quite keep it in. Here's number 12 for Odisha. Looks like that was a pull there from Winthington, and rightly so goes into the referee's books. First yellow card of the game goes Odisha FC's way, and is the goal scorer from the previous fixture. Has been cautioned by the ref. Looked a bit frustrated there. Still early into the match. As here's Shilki. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan. Lobs that one to the other side. Cleared away by the defense. They are knocking on the door every now and then now, Gokulam Kerala FC. Another ball inside the box, but there's no presence of red shirts on that occasion for Gokulam. Shreya Huda goes long this time. Trying to find Winthington Cleared out by Uwiti. Here's Anju Tamang. Going toe-to-toe with number 30, Karthika Angamuthu. Odisha have the ball now. Here's Grace. Plays it through to Indumati, but couldn't quite hold on. Here's Karthika again. Goes to Grace. Here's Aston. Grace shifts it to the other side. In fact, has hurried it outside the play area. Throw it to Gokulam Kerala FC. Well, Odisha, this game haven't looked threatening going forward. There's just been one-way traffic as far as the first 24 minutes are concerned. It's been Gokulam breaking into the other side of the pitch, trying and getting some shots on target. Here's Dangme Grace again with the ball. Falls into an open area. Sandhya makes a run to try and get it. Here's Pyari Zaza. Indumati lays it beautifully to Pyari, but she couldn't hold on to it. Lost her footing on the way and taken back by Gokulam. Here's Ashalata Devi now. Ashalata to Anju Tamang. Anju, a little bit of a trickery there, trying to backflip it. Balls in the stride of Venting Tong. Venting! Well, that should go down as a toss backing. Well, they were there for the taking. That was completely against the run of play. A ball played into the stride of Venting Tong, and all she had to do was get it to the right or left of Beatrice. And looks like she's missed out a sitter on that occasion. The best she could have done was at least hit the target and see how it panned out, but wasn't the case to be. Chris Pinchestri won't be a happy man on that occasion. Picked the spot right. There was a run being made from the left. Could have had it covered, but definitely she could have done a bit better on that occasion. Here's Anju Tamang from the left this time. Got the cross in. There was a run from Soumya Gokulam, but it was more straighter towards Shreya Huda. Here's Pyari Zaza. Taken away by Shibangi. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan. Back with Indumati Kathiresan. Here's Winthington again. Laying it beautifully for Pyari Zaza, who couldn't hold on to it and falls in the process. They'll have to get the ball there and then thereabout consistently now. Odisha FC, they'll have to try and exert some sort of pressure. This is a strong Gokulam Kerala FC squad. They've got a lot of experience going forward. Odisha FC haven't clicked in 25-26 minutes so far here at the Kalinga Stadium. Here's Anju Tamang. Gets it to the right this time. Here's Winthington. Asta Moran has made that overlapping run on the right. Looks like that was out of play. Bangi Singh with the ball. It's a throw in. Plunged into it by Indumati. Is Winthington to Pyari Zaza. Beg your pardon, that's Indumati towards the right. She's playing more towards the right wing now. Here's Ashton with the ball. It was a good switch in play from Ashton Moran. Goes through with the shot and Beatrice this time. Had it covered all the way long. Shot coming in from Grace there. 3 shots for Odisha FC compared to 9 from that came from Sanju Yadav. Beg your pardon. From way outside the box. Compared to 9 shots coming in from Gokulam Kerala FC. They've been the dominant of the 2 sides so far in the match as we approach the half-hour mark here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. These 2 teams did meet in the previous edition of the IWL. It was 1-1 in the regulation time and the extra time. It was in the tiebreaker. Gokulam Kerala got the better of Odisha FC. Hasn't lost a game in a long while now. The last time Gokulam Kerala was defeated in IWL was by... There's an opportunity now. Karting Angamutu goes wide. But the last time they lost a game was against Manipur Police. Back in 2018-2019 season. 3 seasons unchallenged. Authoritative football to win the title on 3 occasions, defending 1 more time this season. Waity decides to go airborne this time. Sanju hurries it out for a throw into Gokulam. They haven't looked threatening going forward, Odisha FC so far. It was in the second half when Jashoda Munda came on the pitch and took control of the game from the right flank. Going to be a restart. And Jashoda has tried to get the ball into those areas and try and find the run of Winthington. But they haven't been successful, to say the least. Here's Sanjay Ranganathan. Is possessed. Asta Moran with the ball. Astam weighing her options. Here's Pyari Zaza. Keeping it nice and simple. Here's Winthington trying to find Indumati Kathiresan. Gets dispossessed. Here's Shabangi Singh again for Gokulam Kerala. Sandhya now. Still Sandhya gives it to Shilki Devi. Shilki to Sandhya. Cut out by Odisha FC and they have won it back straight away. Here's Somya again from the left this time, playing it to Anju Tamang. Anju still with the ball. One back by Somya and she was flagged offside.
Coach inside.
Anju Tamang was flagged offside there. That was the first coming in from Gokulam Kerala. They've been good going forward. Have managed to hit the target a couple of times, but hasn't found the back of the net yet. Here's Sanju Yadav making a darting run towards the left. Here's Jashoda Munda. Gets the cross away. Jashoda! Well, that's gone in. Winthington is claiming it as well as Pyari Zaza, I believe. Well, that doesn't matter. That ball has gone on and hit the back of the net. 1-0 for Odisha FC at the 32nd minute mark here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. It was all about that darting run coming in from wide to the left by Sanju Yadav, who led it beautifully for Jashoda Munda. The cross came in and it was into the back of the net in a flash. Shubhangi Singh, well, she could have done a bit better on that occasion. A good ball targeting that 6-yard box, and Yari Zaza gets to the back of the net just in time, and against the run of play, Odisha FC at home have managed to score the goal, have broken the deadlock here at the Kalinga Stadium. Right, would we see a swift response coming in from Gokulam? It was a good build-up from Odisha FC with that goal. She was cutting away with the ball the moment she received it. Sanju Yadav laid it on beautifully for the waiting. Here's another opportunity for Gokulam. Goes through with a shot. That's a good save and parried away by the defense. Well, you talk about response. There's one for you. Gokulam Kerala, they have goals in their ranks. Keep knocking is the call coming from the tactical area. Romia Gogulat with the ball. Asta Moran could have done better on that occasion. Dangme Grace with that strike, and they survive Odisha FC. 2 shots taken by Dangme Grace so far. The skipper of Gokulam Kerala. Got their task cut out now, Gokulam Kerala FC. This is the first time they have conceded in this season. First time trading. Sweetie decides going back to the goalkeeper was the best option there. Riya Hura with a long ball taken away by Anju Tamang. Anju gets dispossessed. Here's Indumati Kathriyasan with a lovely ball. Well read and well intercepted by Uwiti. Got a few players sitting out on the bench. Gokulam, here's a Shubhangi, goes to the ground. Uwiti clears it. Taken away again by Gokulam with, beg your pardon, Odisha with the ball. Here's Winthing Thun trying to win it back. And lets it go. That's going to be a corner now for Odisha FC. 36 minutes into the first half as Shubhangi Singh has gone down on the ground. As the physios are there to help her out. Looks like she is in need of a stretcher. To be in some excruciating pain there, holding her left leg. That's definitely not a happy sign for Gokulam Kerala, especially when you're 1-0 down. There's another look at the goal. Lobbed that one beautifully. She spotted 2 Odisha FC shirts on the back post, and Yari Zaza did try to head it in the first attempt, but luckily for her, got her right leg stretched out just in the nick of time. There was a presence there in Winthing Thun, but that wasn't required. Got to start this game. Shubhangi Singh came on off the bench on a couple of occasions in the previous fixture, and well, we hope she gets better and gets back on the pitch as soon as possible. Meanwhile, there's a corner to defend for Gokulam. Here's Jashoda with the ball. The provider. He's got 3 assists so far. Keeps it short. Goes to Winthington. Winthington back to Jashoda again. Who lobs it again. It went up again, but put it out wide. Goes for a goal kick. Is Beatrice playing out from the back. Tried to flick on there, Anju Tamang, and back by Sanju Yadav. Sanju Yadav or Indumati Kathuresan. Indumati trying to get it past Oviti, and there was an inward run coming in from Jasoda Munda from wide on the right. Swapped out the position now. Jasoda Munda playing from the right. The last couple of minutes post that goal. Sanju Yadav for Indumati Kathuresan. Indumati with some space in front of her. Here's Grace. Grace trying to get through with a shot. Here's a chance now. It's straight at the goalkeeper. Beatrice catches that one quite comfortably in the end. Chances are coming thick and fast in the last few minutes for Odisha FC. Grace there with a good ball to Winthington. Winthing turns and takes a shot at the goal. Beatrice had other ideas. 39 minutes have been ticked off from the clock. Here's Anju Taman. Roaming out to her left. And she managed to keep it in. Yes, just did it. Makes another good run there, but can she get to the end of it? Jashoda Munda. Jashoda gets it inside the box. Oviti has it covered all the way long. Good play again, beautifully done. There was open there, there was a lot of space in front of Jashoda Munda. Sanju Yadav playing it into those open areas, and Jashoda, it got to the end of it, but only just. Oviti had it covered all the way long, and nothing threatening coming in from that play from Odisha FC. Still 1-0 here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. As we head into the final 5 minutes of the regulation time. Right, there's a forced substitution coming in. Number 4 for Gokulam, Durga P is coming on in place of Shibangi Singh. Durga did start the previous 2 games for Gokulam. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan playing it into the stride of Dangmei Graves, who goes to the ground. Cleared out by Odisha. It's going to be a free kick to Gokulam. It's Kartika Anganuthu. Indumati Kathuresan, how good has she been in trying to keep the ball moving further forward on the pitch, trying to find the runs of Winthington and Jashoda Munda. Grace has been absolutely good in the 41 minutes that we have seen here so far. In comes the ball. It's has it out over, and that's a goal kick for Odisha FC. Taking all her sweet time there, Shreya Huda. They know they are on the ascendancy now, especially with the goal code. Goes long. Is that a pullback there? The referee is reaching out to her pocket, and that's a booking. He was holding Winthington quite a bit. That Ashalata Devi has gone into the ref's books. Looks like it's going to be Sanju who will be the orchestrator behind this free kick. Sanju Yadav, another India international playing in this squad for Odisha FC. Dangmei Grace went into the ref's box. Back again. Wheaty. Post that run from the back. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan. Here's Durga with her first touch. Sandhya again. Keeping it inside the playing area. Durga goes out of the play, and that has been given to the correction there. Kartika was the recipient of the yellow card. Well, there you see, that's the possession. 59% of the ball with Odisha FC. We'll get the confirmation on the yellow card once again. It did look like it was Asha who got it. Anju Taman would be behind this one. Fourth corner of the match for Gokulam. There's Dagmar Grace again with the ball. Cut out by Odisha defense. Confirmation of the change. Durga is on the pitch for Rupangi Singh. Here's Ashta Moran. Well, how good has Jashoda Munda been? Played wide in the left to start with and has shifted, doing her defensive duties now. Here's Anju Tamang. There's 2v1 there. Falls luckily to the number 12. Goes through with a shot. Same Roja there. Trying to get her laces behind that one. Couldn't quite give a full throttle to that ball. Roja has managed 2 shots on target so far as we approach the injury time after the regulation time in the first half. 3 minutes have been added on by the fourth official. Taken away by Anju Tamang. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan with the ball. Sandhya weighing her options to the other side. Finds Dagmar Grace. Here's Soumya Gugulok. Soumya goes to the ground. Nothing says the ref. Odisha FC with the ball. Trying to make another darting run from the left again. Winthing Toon is opened up for her. Can she get to the end of it? Did reach there and just got it outside for a throw-in again to Gokulam, Kerala. Roja. Taken by Odisha again. Here's Jashoda Munda with the ball. Jashoda gets past one. Tried to get past the other, but couldn't quite get there. Here's Dagmar Grace on a yellow card. Odisha from the left. There's Sanju Yadav. Goes back again to Indumati Katiresa. Here's Indumati. There's a bad pass there. There's Anju again. Through to Shilki. Shilki to Sandhya. Do we have anything left in the first half for Gokulam? Started the game alright. Had possession for most parts of the first half, but then it was completely against the run of play. This is fallen luckily for Winthing Toon. Winthing gets it inside the box. Winthing again goes wide of the post to her right. It did look like there was another opportunity coming her way. Well, she hasn't managed to hit the target. Had a couple of chances, some glorious opportunities in the first half. Winthington is the finishing that has let her down so far in this first half. Here's the ball again. Indumati, beg your pardon, Winthington in those dangerous areas. Tried to back flick it, and there was Anju Tamang waiting for that ball. Jashoda did try to lob that one inside the box. Couldn't quite get there in the end. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan from the left. And that, says the ref after the first 45 minutes. The game that started so well for Gokulam Kerala, they look like a bit more threatening compared to the previous fixtures. Didn't score the goal, and it was completely against the run of play. A good run from Sanju Yadav from wide on the left. Spotting Jasoda Munda, who had a brilliant ball played just inside the 6-yard box, and it was Pyari Zaza who lunged and stuck her right foot out and guided that ball into the back of the net. 1-0 is the scoreline here after 45 minutes at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. Is the home team leading this game at the moment. Gokulam Kerala, well, they do have their task cut out when they come back for the remainder of the match. They are trailing for the first time this season. They've got the players sitting out on the bench. There's Muskan Subba, Manisha K, Veronica, who hasn't started. Would this be the day for any of these girls to come onto the pitch and showcase their talent, their attacking prowess? Just in case if you have missed out on the action, so far it was Odisha who got the game underway. Here's Soumya Gogulut getting that shot. It was a brilliant save from Shreya Huda. Again, this was from way outside the box. Sandhya Ranganathan getting it straight at Shreya. Sandhya again. And this was Winthington. Had an opportunity, but couldn't. Had to just like guide the ball into the back of the net. Beatrice looked like she was beaten. Here's Sanju going for a long-range shot. Beatrice had it covered all the way. Then this was the goal. Brilliant opportunity there for Pyari Zaza, and he grabbed it with both hands. A bit of a miscommunication there between Shubhangi Singh and Beatrice. And this was the opportunity coming towards Gokulam Kerala. Good shot there from Daime Grace, the skipper. But Shreya Huda had her right hand stretched out. Winthington, she's got a few shots, but has just kept one or two on target. Have missed out a couple of chances that have fallen her way. This was another one not getting on target. So that was the first half here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. Two top teams, Odisha FC at home taking on 3-time champion Gokulam Kerala FC. So 1-0 as it stands to Odisha FC. 57% of the ball was enjoyed by Odisha. 8 shots on taken and 4 of them on target compared to 12 shots taken by Gokulam Kerala and 7 landing on targets. 2 fouls for Gokulam, 1 yellow card in the game for Gokulam and 2 for Odisha FC. No red cards in the game. Right, don't go anywhere. We should be back in about a few minutes for the second half to begin. It's going to be a frantic set of 45 minutes coming our way, so do stay with us. here in Bhubaneswar. It's Odisha FC taking on the three times champion Gokulam Kerala Football Club. And as it stands at the moment, it's Odisha FC leading the game by a goal to nil. Goal coming in at the 32nd minute mark from the Odisha number 10, Pyari Zaza. Gokulam, they do have their task cut out now. They have to try and score early. So we get underway here for the remainder of the 45 minutes in the match. Odisha going from right to left on your screens. There's Shilki Devi. Like Grace has taken a knock and she has hit the ground there. Medical help has been called for. Looks to be in some pain there, Grace Honor. Like she's got a knock on her hand while he was going to the ground. Is the confirmation of the players who are on the field. Sanju, Manisha, Sweetie, Ashton in the back line there for Odisha. There's Mati, Grace, and Kartika. Yashoda, Wintingtung, and Zaza leading the front line. For Gokulam, it's Petris who stands in goal. With Durga, Oviti, Asha, and Kritina in the back four. There's developing for Gokulam again, but that had gone out for a goal kick. Shreya Huda with 4 clean sheets in the previous edition did manage to secure one against Sports Odisha early on last week. Knocks it down, taken by Gokulam. Gokulam shifts it to the left. Here's Dagmay Grace trying to feed Anju Tamang. Anju with a cross. Anju with a shot and straight at Shreya Huda, who once again pouches that one quite comfortably in the end. That was the 13th shot coming in from Gokulam Kerala. Same Roja with a good ball. Try and find the run of Anju Tamang towards her left. Here's Odisha with Jashoda Munda. Jashoda against Oviti. Cuts it back. Goes through with a shot. There's a chance now. Indumati lobbed it to try and find the run of Pyari Zaza. She reached there, but it wasn't threatening in the end. Meanwhile, Beatrice has sat down. Looks like she's in some pain now. She's taken the gloves off. Maybe she's got the knee while Pyari Zaza was lunging to try and get the ball. There's a bit of an action on both sides of the pitch early on in the second half. Well, it didn't look like it, but I thought for a moment it caught the knee of Pyari Zaza, but she was way too away from the ball there. Is that going to be a forced change now as being signaled by the team physio? She's been pretty good all throughout her association with Gokulam Kerala FC. Is Beatrice, Ghanaian international. Right, looks like she's gonna stay on and continue. Well, that's pretty encouraging. Well, all right, there's a change now.
Substitution.
Get the confirmation of the change.
Kerala FC. Jersey number 1, Beatrice, replaced by jersey number 99, Payal Basude.
Right, Payal Basude is on for Beatrice. Yes, Gokulam with a lovely ball, but a bit of weight on that one, and Sandhya Ranganathan couldn't quite reach the end of it. They have kept knocking the door on a consistent basis at Gokulam, but haven't got the final product right. That has been the story so far for them in this campaign. First 2 games, just 1 goal was scored. They've got chances after chances after chances in the first game as well, wherein Setu sat back and defended every threat that was coming in from Gokulam forwards. Like that has gone out of the play for a throw-in to Gokulam. It's Durga. Knocked out for another throw-in. 1-0 lead is always slender. It's going to be any good ball at any point of time, and Gokulam will be in with a shout. Turned away and took the shot, but got blocked in the process. Yes, Anju Tamang with a header. Getting it inside the box, but Soumya Gogulat had already started making that move outside the box. So a forced change for Gokulam with Beatrice. 2 forced changes in the match so far. There's a Shilki Devi. Plays it out for number 2, Kritina. Odisha have just cleared it. Gets it out of the danger area. Back with Odisha FC now. Anju gets a tackle. There's a wicket. Race to Anju Tama. Taken away by Karthika Angamotu. Tried to play into the stride of Pyari Zaza, but couldn't quite get there at the end. You'll have to try and get the ball moving swiftly, Gokulam Kerala. Try and get that equalizer as soon as possible. Here's Winthing Toon now with the ball. Winthing lays it back for Indumati. Goes over and over the crossbar. Getting the first game under her belt today, Indumati Kathuresan didn't start the previous fixture against Post Odisha. Not quite sure if there was any sort of a rustiness or an injury, but started on the bench. There's another opportunity for Winthing Toon. Goes through with a shot, and looks like the goalkeeper has managed to get a glove on it. He kept it on target this time. That has gone out for a corner to Odisha. He was onside. Again, looks like there hasn't been proper communication between the back line and the goalkeeper. Payal Basude with her first save of the match. Filling in some big shoes here, Payal Basude. Coming on to replace Beatrice. Will have to defend this corner. Coming in from Jashoda Munda. Jashoda tries to get inside the box. Chance now for Pyari Dada, cuts it back. Cleared away by Shilki Devi. Well, that was dangerous coming in from Jashoda Munda. Like it was Manisha Panna with that strike. Lovely bit of a give and go there, but couldn't quite get to the receiving end on that occasion from Indumati Kathiresan, did Pyari Zaza. Has that taken a deflection on the way? Yes, it has. Throw in for Gokulam, beg your pardon, Odisha FC. This game is slowly but surely warming up into a great contest here. As far as it's 1-0, Gokulam Kerala would definitely fancy their chances of making a strong comeback and winning it. Yes, Soumya Gogulath trying to drive it into the path of the player making that run further forward. Looks like it's Stangme Grace, the skipper. Ashalata gives it to Bilki Devi. Here's Soumya Gogulath again. Gets a sliding challenge there. Here's Grace. Grace Havana taken away by Sandhya Ranganathan from Karthik Gangamutu. Plays it beautifully to Anju Tamang. Anju plays it wide towards the right. Here's another run coming in from Dangme Grace. And she has seen it out, Manisha Panna, for a goal kick. Been a good battle so far from both these teams. Both set of players are going toe-to-toe against each other. It's just the finishing touches of Gokulam Kerala so far that have let them down in both halves, getting opportunities but haven't been able to capitalize. It's been the same story on the other side of the pitch with Vinting Tung. Here's Vinting with the ball. Through to Indumati Kathiresan, and beautifully done. There's Jashoda making that run. Gets across and there's a Wheaty there. Jashoda has hit the ground, but nothing coming from that side. Right. Here's Anju again. Getting it through to Soumya Gogulath. Cleared out by Sweetie Devi this time. Goes out for a throw-in to Gokulam Kerala FC. It's Pyari Zaza. 2v1 in the center of the pitch. 3 now with the late arriving of Anju Tamang. Here's Jashoda again with the ball. Jashoda one-on-one against Durga P. Durga just sticks her leg out for a throw-in. 57 minutes into the contest, and Odisha FC are leading the game by a goal to nil. Goal coming in from the number 10, Pyari Zaza, at the 32nd minute mark. There have been chances at both ends, but players playing forward haven't been able to capitalize on them. Sandhya has hit the target on a couple of occasions, but Shreya Huda sticking to her task and ensuring she gets behind those shots. Was a 6th foul committed by Odisha FC as Soumya Gogulath went to the ground. Looks like she's going to get back up. The free kick to Gokulam Kerala FC as we approach 1 hour mark in the game. There's zero response in the game from Gokulam. In comes the ball inside the box, cleared out by Odisha. There's Shilki Devi. Shilki trying to go on her own, taken away by Pyari Zaza. Pyari leaves it for Kathiresan. Here's Karthika Angamutu. Here's Sanju Yadav trying to drill one through and find Vinting Tung to the other side, but was well read and intercepted by Durga P. Is it Pyari who's gone on the ground? It's a 2 p.m. start this, and we do see players hitting the turf a lot more. Pyari Zaza, scorer of the lonely goal in the game so far. bit of a breather and time to grab some drinks for some of the players. Still got a lot left in the match. 30 minutes still to be played, and Gokulam Kerala would hope they make a strong comeback into this game and in the competition in general. We haven't seen the best of them so far in this edition of the IWL. Team known for their goal-scoring prowess. They've seen some players going out of their squad. There's Indumati Kathiresan, who's playing for the opposite dugout. Was a part of Gokulam Kerala setup last time around, wherein he scored 9 goals in the campaign. There's a notable missing of Sabitra Bhandari. Can't stop talking about her. She's been a prolific goal scorer, the leading goal scorer of the IWL so far with 52 goals. The throw-in to Odisha FC. Sanju gets it back. Indumati couldn't quite get it. There's Sandhya Ranganathan. Getting it for Kritina. Bit of a good give and go there. Kritina goes to the wide area in those vertical spaces towards her right. Tried to get across it inside the box, but was always going away from there on. Shreya. We're going to go long this time. Is that a good game so far? Shreya Hura with a couple of brilliant saves to deny Gokulam. We've got about 29 minutes to deal with. There's Indumati Kathiresan trying to link up with Winthing Toon. Here's Grace Hauner with Winthing. Grace gets it across to Indumati, who tries to get Jashoda Munda involved again. Jashoda goes through to the byline and just manages to keep in play. Well, that would have been a lucky break for Winthing Toon again. Gets the shot away, but wasn't going to threaten Payal Basure from that sort of a strike. Change now for Gokulam Kerala FC. 2 changes, in fact. Looks like that's a cue for the scoreline at the moment. Veronica coming in on for is Ratan Bala Devi as well, coming in on for Sandhya Ranganathan, and Veronica for Asim Roja. Adding a bit more attacking options. Anthony Andrews, well, he knows the importance of a goal in this match. Yes, Indumati Kathiresan. Indumati was with a shot. Indumati goes wide. That wasn't far away from making it 2-0.
Substitution for Gokulam Kerala FC. Jersey number 9, Sandhya Ranganathan, replaced by jersey number 7.
Did manage to get a couple of shots on target, Sandhya Ranganathan, in the first half. Veronica, so far, hasn't been clinical enough in front of the goal in the 2 fixtures that she has been a part of in this year's IWL. Ratanbala Devi gets a chance to showcase her talent. Here's Karthika Angamutu with this corner. Gets it into those dangerous areas, but cleared away by Dangmei Grace. Goes out for another one to Odisha FC. 4 corners apiece for both these teams as we approach the 65th minute mark in the contest. Payal Basure goes again. Gets it over this time. Here's Pyari Zaza trying to win it back. Pyari. Soumya Gogulat. is dispossessed. Ramya again with the ball. One back by Odisha FC. Odisha FC trying to play it into the stride of Pyari Zaza towards the left, but couldn't quite get there. Here's Anju Tamang. Anju shifting it towards the right to find the run of Dangme Grace, taken away by Sanju Yadav. Sanju has dominated the back line today. She's been upright and running from the get-go, being the main provider for the build-up to that goal, trying to play it into the stride of Jashoda Munda, who got a brilliant cross into the box, and that was 1-0 at the 32nd minute mark in the first half. It's going to be a battle of nerves as we head into the final 25 minutes of the game. Here's Sanju Yadav with a long ball. It was missed out by Payal. Pyari Zaza still has it. Got a bit more weight in that one when she tried to return it to Winthing Thone. Here's Gokulam FC. Yashoda has been told to stop as the ref Ruba Devi goes out and checks the player who has the latest one to hit the ground. Looks like it's the ankle who that's twisted. Sweetie Devi, one of the important components of the Odisha FC back four. Got a lot of firepower sitting out on the bench still. There's Arifa, Zahir, Sulekha Kanhar, Linda Kom, Panya Kabiraj, Malti Munda, who scored in the previous game against Sports Odisha. There's Julie Kishan, who started the previous games as well. There's another look at that goal. It was a bit of a miscommunication there to Bangi Singh. Well, he could have done a bit better when trying to head that one out or over. Looks like she didn't spot the run of the two players in black and purple there. Pyari Zaza lunged her right foot out, stick it out, and guided that ball into the back of the net. A very important lead in the context of the match as here's Dangme Grace. Plays it out. Here's Dangme, in fact. Goes through with a shot and goes wide again. There's a change for Odisha FC as number 10, Pyari Zaza, makes her way out for Linda Kom, who gets involved for the very first time in this edition of the IWL. And a decent game today, Pyari Zaza.
Substitution for Odisha FC. Jersey number 10, Pyari Kaka.
Did miss out on the penalty in the previous fixture, but has been heavily involved in a lot of build-ups today. Got out by Asta Moran this time. Free kick that has been awarded to Gokulam. That's going to be a bit of a dangerous area considering the firepower they have. Anju Tamang, is she going to go all the way on her own, or would she try and find Dangme Grace, who's lurking on the back post? The Shilki Devi, everybody inside the box gets the shot away, but that was a whisker away from getting it inside. Good strike coming in from Anju Tamang. It gave a feel before she set up for that free kick that she's going to go all the way on her own. Here's Sanju Yadav with a lovely ball, trying to find the number 9, Linda Kom. Linda Kom trying to get it inside the box. A good first touch coming in from number 9 of Odisha FC. Here's another look at that free kick. Well, that was a good strike from Anju Tamang. A few inches down then would have made things very interesting for Preya Hura. Durgapi battling it out with Vinting Toon. Gets the better of her, gets it out for a throw-in. Not letting her develop that build-up from that side of the pitch. So far, Durgapi. And she lets it roll through for a goal kick. Playing out from the back is Payal Basuri. Here's VT. Was done reasonably well, apart from the goal that was conceded.
Come on, guys, come on!
Is it going to be the same attacking prowess Odisha FC are going to go about in the remainder of these 20 minutes that we have to play out here at the Kalinga Stadium? Here's Soumya Gokulam with the ball. Trying it, getting it towards the right. Here's Veronica with her first involvement. Veronica still plays it back to Soumya Gokulam, who tries to get across inside the box. Didn't get it right, but that was cleared out by Odisha for a throw-in. Here's Soumya again. Defending beautifully, Odisha FC. You can see those triangles, those passing options they have created. Always have more passing options with the way they are setting up on the pitch. It's a 4-3-3 that they are playing. There's Anju again with her left foot this time. Did try to get it to the other side, but Veronica is playing central. There's nobody out there to get to the other end of that ball coming in from Anju Tama. Veronica playing it for Anju. Anju with space in front of her. Anju gets dispossessed. Can she win it back? Grace has been absolutely brilliant in the center of the pitch. Has been the main provider in most of the balls while they try and make those darting runs for the forward Odisha FC. That time was performing her defensive duties and cutting out that attack coming in from Anju Tama is Sanju Yadav with the ball. Here's the involvement of Soumya Gokulam again. In a high pressing game since the time Veronica has come on the pitch. Veronica, can she get to the end of it? No, she couldn't. VT Devi had it covered all the way. There's Tangme Grace. There's a lot of experience there in both the lineups. Odisha FC with more than 100 international caps combined when you talk about their back four. Gokulam Kerala, well, they are not far away. They've got some of India's brightest talents in their ranks. A good ball wide on the left to Jashoda Munda. Jashoda plays it back. Here's Sanju Yadav with a cross inside the box. There's presence, but towards the far post in black and purple. They come out with no damage done this time around. Gokulam Kerala. Here's Gokulam trying to play it through to Anju Yadav. Gets a good touch there. Soumya again. Through to number 7, Ratan Bala Devi, who's come on from the bench for the remainder of the 17 minutes that are to be played out here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. Wheaty. Like there's another stoppage there as the skipper this time, Indumati Kathiresan. Was at the ground. Played a bit more central, trying to get the right and the left wing involved most of the times, has been a good architect of their play going forward. Indumati Kathiresan so far has linked up beautifully with Grace and the back line. In some pain, or are these just the cramps? Still got about 15 minutes to see off for Odisha FC. Well, Gokulam Kerala, they have to get a goal and they'll have to get it now. The last time they were defeated in IWL was 3 seasons back. A defeat coming in from Manipur Police in that fixture. The same season where Setu were crowned the champions. It's been since then they haven't lost a game at the IWL, going on to win 3 titles without losing a game, and that was flagged offside against Anju Tamang. She got a knock on her face now. Gone to the ground. Good to see Ashtam and Sweetie, I believe, trying to help her out. Right, what else do we have on the bench for Gokulam Kerala? Still got Manisha Subba and Mansa K sitting out on the bench. Is there going to be another change that Gokulam would opt for, just in case, if it stays the way it is at the moment? For Odisha FC, they do have Satyabati Khadia, who plays as a forward. There's also Sulekha Kanhar, who's sitting out on the bench for this game. Are they going to score one more? Are they going to score their second and see this game out? Or are they willing to see out the remaining 13 minutes? Because 1-0 lead is always slender. Can't take those chances, especially when you are playing the likes of Gokulam Kerala, who have got the ball into those dangerous areas and have got the shots away, have kept it on target most of the times. It was with the brilliance of Shreya Huda and some finishing touches that haven't come right from Gokulam, that they haven't scored so far in the contest. That all could change in the blink of an eye, with 13 minutes still to be played here at the Kalinga Stadium. Here's Gokulam again from the back, trying to find Anju Tamang. Anju lays it on beautifully to Grace. Grace gets dispossessed by Sanju Yadav. Here's Anumati Kathiresan trying to go to the left. She had options. It was Linda who was making that run for the forward, and there was Winthing Thon to her right, and she decides to go to Winthing Thon. Here's Anju Tamang meanwhile with the ball, getting it across Grace on her. Back with Anju. Anju leaves it for Soumya Gogulat, who goes back to Kritina Devi. Gets it at the edge of the box, cleared out by Sanju Yadav. But only just. One back by Ratan Bala Devi. There's a good flick on. Chance for Veronica. Well, we've been talking about the finishing touches of Gokulam Kerala FC. And there's one more to see. Veronica was come on from the bench. That was a good flick on coming in from Dangmei Grace, the skipper. But Shreya Huda making that all-important save. One of the best chances that Gokulam Kerala have got in this game so far. Well, they'll have to convert those chances if they have to win this from here on. Trailing by a goal to nil, a chance presented. Veronica definitely not getting to the right side of things one more time. Missed out on a few opportunities in the first game against Setu FC. And that was one more to be seen. Looks like that's the card for Dangmei Grace. Goes into the ref's books for that challenge. Been quite a few cards shown today. Two for Odisha FC, now second for Gokulam as well. Tries to get inside the box. A good take, good shot! Wasn't far away. One more time. It's that girl again, Jashoda Munda. Taking it on the full, turning away and taking a strike at Payal Basure. It was a flick on from Oviti, who tried to clear that one, but could only head into the stride of Jashoda Munda. Grace wins it back. Is Ashta Moram. Back with Grace. Grace again keeps it nice and low towards her right. Lobs this one in the air, trying to find Indumati Kathiresan. Just got 10 minutes left in the match. Do we have any more goals in the game? Here's Ratan Bala Devi. Getting it back from Sanju Yadav. Gives it to her left. In comes a long ball for Anju. Anju couldn't quite get there. Defending in numbers now in the final 9 minutes or so. Odisha FC. Here's Vintington or Indumati. Indumati goes back. There's a lot of spaces to the left. Here's Jashoda now, shifting it to the left. Linda Kong did try to link up with Jashoda Munda, couldn't quite get the better of it. Here's Linda again. Linda going toe-to-toe against Soumya Gogulot. Tried to play into the footings of Jashoda Munda, but gave it away in the end. Here's Anju Tamang. Gonna break out for Anju. Anju with options to the left and right. Here's Veronica, and she has been flagged offside. Well, with 8 minutes to play and 1-0 down, you'll have to try and time those runs to perfection. Wasn't the case to be on that occasion from Veronica. There's Grace Honor to Indumati Kathiresa. Control the midfield beautifully, these two girls. There's Wintington. Winting again, getting past the defense, getting it inside the box. Can she get the shot away? And that has gone and hit the back of the net. These two girls again linking beautifully. One more time. It was the provider on the first occasion, getting on the score sheet this time. Beg your pardon, looks like it's Linda who has gone to the end of it and scored a brilliant goal. Wintington goes to the byline, gets a cross in, and it was all about the finish coming in from Linda Com. Payal Basure had no chance whatsoever. Well, Gokulam Kerala FC, they have a mountain to climb now. 2 goals down. 7 minutes still to go. Do they have a response in them?
Goal scored by jersey number 9, Linda Kong.
Anju Tamang trying to set Veronica again. They'll have to try and keep it moving, Gokulam Kerala now. Try and get those balls into those dangerous spaces, and more importantly, when you get a chance, a 50-50 chance, try and make Shriya Hura work out. Oh, given away in a dangerous area. Here's a chance for Veronica now. Veronica gets dispossessed. Falling luckily for Anju Tamang, who goes through with the shot. Well, that was always going to go wild and wide. Not threatening at all. Couldn't sort her feet out, Veronica. It's just been that sort of a campaign so far this time around for Veronica, the Ghanaian international. He's been in those positions there and thereabout in previous fixtures as well. Couldn't quite convert them. Just one goal in the 270 minutes almost that they have played in this edition of the IWL, Gokulam Kerala FC. We'll have to try and sort things out at the earliest. We've got 4 points, that's all right, but that's definitely not the type of display that you would be hoping for from 3 times champion. Here's Gokulam again. Dispossessed Sanju Yadav. Getting it comfortably in the end. Here's Karthika Angamotu with a good ball through the left. Jashoda couldn't quite get to the end of it. Four minutes in the regulation time left. And Gokulam have to score twice. There's another change coming on for Odisha FC as Malti Munda is coming to replace Jashoda Munda, the provider of the first goal. Malti did score in the goal against Sports Odisha. The fourth and the final one is Jashoda taking all her sweet time to come off the pitch. She's had a good game. Swapped the places out, played on the right and left. Was brilliant. She's been brilliant in the 2 games that she's been a part of. Goes through with a shot, but that was always going over. Well, the most important concern now for Gokulam Kerala going into their next fixture is how bad is an injury to Beatrice. Here's into Matika Dressen again with the ball. Ventung again with a chance. Ventung again. Hitting the woodwork. Well, that was a chance to finish the game. Dead and buried. Missing out and another opportunity there. Ventung build up. A chance. They were there for the taking one more time. Got a brace in the previous fixture, but haven't been able to be clinical enough in front of the goal. Ventung. 3 chances falling to her in this match. 3 clear-cut opportunities to try and hit the target. Well, had that ball gone on and hit the back of the net, that would have been curtains for Gokulam Kerala FC. It's going to be a huge result in the context of the IWL this season if it stays the way it is at the moment. 2-0 down, 3 times champion, Gokulam Kerala FC. There's Anju Tamang trying to get it to the other side of the pitch. Cut short by the defense. Here's Linda Com linking up beautifully with number 15, the latest arrival on the pitch, Malti Munda. Here's Indumati Kathiresan. Indumati still with the ball, going through with the shot. And over the bar this time. They are knocking at the door quite consistently now, Odisha FC. Here's Sanju Yadav. Couldn't quite keep it in. Karthika Angamotu, beg your pardon. Is that going to break out for Veronica from the right? There's Manisha Panna fighting toe-to-toe with Veronica. She goes to the ground. Nothing says the ref. The play goes on. They get it out of the danger. Indumati. Time for celebrations for the home fans. As you can hear the sounds of the drums being played here at the Kalinga Stadium. There's another run from wide to the left. This is Durga overlapping. Durga, can she get inside the box? There's Ventung providing her defensive duties. Cleared out by Sweetie Devi, but only as far as Owiti to get it inside the box, but went straight in the end. As we are about to see the end of the 90th minute, they have turned out today for the support of their home team, Odisha FC fans. And what a fitting occasion and a fitting display from these girls in black and purple. 6 minutes have been added on. Shreya Hura going airborne. Indumati. Taken away by Anju. Is Dangmei Grace. Dangmei trying to find the run of Anju. Cut out by Sweetie Devi. That goes out for a throw-in. Can they get the ball inside the box is the question. There's another change as Bania Kabiraj has come on in place of Kartika Angamutu, the number 30. As for Odisha FC, Oiti goes through with a shot. More of a hope than conviction. Well, that change was in the pipeline as he is about to come out. Kartika Angamutu had a good game operating from the left. Got some tackles in. Some balls played out through the center, trying to find Grace and Indumati Kathiresan. Here's Bania Kabiraj, who started the previous fixture, is coming on from the bench. Is Shreya. Try to shift it towards the right. Taken away by Anju Tamang. Here's Asta Moran with the ball. Well, it's all about game management for these girls in black and purple. Gokulam Kerala, on the other hand, are chasing this game from the 32nd minute onwards. Here's Anju with another run of hers. And the fullback on that occasion sees it out for a corner. Could this be the moment for Gokulam Kerala FC and Anju Tamang as she prepares to take their 5th corner of the match? Anju with the looping ball, gets it inside the box. They've got it out somehow. Here's Ratan Bala Devi again. Ratan Bala with the throw-in. Wanted to get it across to Soumya Gugulot. Manisha Panna there was put under pressure, but she managed to get it out. There's a long ball. Went through with a shot, and Shreya is up to the task one more time in the match. That was the 17th shot coming in from Gokulam Kerala. It was on target. It's Manisha Panna is on the ground now. And what a result this is going to be for Odisha FC. Came into this game from a runaway victory against their state rivals. Well, that's the Gokulam Kerala FC coach, Anthony Andrews. Has been the winner on 2 previous occasions with the Gokulam squad. And he definitely has his task cut out in this edition. They haven't hit those strides yet in the competition so far. There's a booking for Veronica. Like it was from that corner coming in. Might be a bit of a tussle. Trying to win the ball. 2 minutes left in the match. 2 minutes is all Gokulam Kerala FC have. And 2 minutes is what Odisha FC have to see out for a brilliant result. Is there a chance now for Indumati? Goes through with a shot and pulls out a brilliant save from Payal Basure. That was a brilliant strike. It fell nicely to him, to her, beg your pardon. Payal Basure with an outstretched left hand, getting everything behind the ball. as Asta Moran taking her time to try and take this corner. We approach the dying moments of the match. Still got about 70 seconds left. In comes the ball into those areas again. Has to go up one more time. Nothing tangible coming out from there. Ratan Bala Devi, is she going to be throwing this one? Yes, she gets it inside the play area. Anju Tamang trying to play into the strides of Veronica. Not quite getting there. Back with Odisha FC. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper Shreya Huda. Shreya to Manisha Panna. Manisha measuring her options on the higher end of the pitch. Grace. Beg your pardon, that's Linda. Matimunda gives it away. They are seconds away from a famous victory. Ratan Bala getting it into those spaces on the left. Here's Dangme Grace. Can she get the cross away? But good defending in the end from Ashton Orion. Could this be the last action of the day? Another opportunity falling to Gokulam with this corner. In comes the ball. Looks like it's a Gokulam shirt that has got the final touch. That's going to be a goal kick for Odisha. Gaura. And that is the wrap. A famous win here at the Kalinga Stadium for Odisha FC. They came into this game from a brilliant run of form in the previous fixture, defeating their straight rivals in Sports Odisha, and what a display of grit and determination.
The final score is Odisha
Getting a goal in the first half and getting a second in the second set of 45 minutes. For Anthony, Samson Andrews and her girls, they have a job to do in the coming fixtures. These fixtures keep coming thick and fast, and well, they haven't hit the strides yet in this edition of the IWL. A defeat after 3 seasons for Gokulam Kerala FC. What a game we had. It was all about entertainment for the entirety of 90 minutes. Here's a quick look at the stats. Almost equal in terms of possessions. Same number of shots for both the teams. Gokulam Kerala landing 10 on targets. Odisha FC with 7. 7 fouls conceded by Odisha FC and 4 by Gokulam Kerala. 3 yellow cards for Gokulam and 2 to Odisha FC. No red cards in the game. Almost equal number of corners for both the teams. Even Stevens, but it's just the goals. Right, here are the shots. Win with 7 of them, all from inside the box. 3 for Indumati, 2 for Linda, and 1 was converted into a beautiful goal. Banya Kabiraj, who came later on with 1 shot on target. Grace and Jashoda with 1 shot each. For Gokulam, they had 17 shots as well. Sandy with 4, Tamang with 3, Dangme, Grace with 2, Asim Roja managed 2 from outside the box. Veronica, who came in on late, got it from 1 inside the box, 1 from outside, and Somya Gogulat from wide on the right, getting 1 on the target as well. 7 fouls for Odisha FC, 2 for Karthika Angamutu, 1 for Ashton, Grace, Indumati, Sweetie, and Win Ting Thun, resulting in 4 yellow cards in both the halves. For Gokulam Kerala, well, there were 4 fouls conceded by them, 1 each for Asha Lata Devi, Dangme Grace, Sandhya Ranganathan, and Anju Tamang. It's been a good game of football, these entirety of 90 minutes. And just in case if you have missed out on the action, here's quick highlights coming your way. This was first up. This was Soumya Gogulot with that strike early on in the match. A brilliant save from Shreya Huda. Here's Sandhya Ranganathan with that take and strike towards the goal. Here was Vinthing Thun with an opportunity. The best chance for Odisha FC early on in the contest. Beg your pardon. That was Sanju Yadav with a long-range strike, and this was a goal. Goal number 1. Beautifully set up by Jashoda Munda from the byline, getting the cross in, and Pyari Zaza with an outstretched right leg, guiding the ball into the back of the net. And they came close. They came closer with a response, and that was another brilliant save coming in from Shreya Huda, denying Dangme Grace, the skipper. This was Grace Haunar with the good ball, trying to play it into the strides of Vinthing Thun. That was headed out wide. Here's Vinthing Thun with another opportunity to convert that ball. Here's the second half highlights coming your way again. That was a good opportunity there for Anju Tamang. Here's Vinthing. Again, that was a good save coming in from Payal Basude. Zanju with a late free kick, just going over the crossbar. And this one fell for Veronica. A good flick on from Dangme Grace, but getting it straight through to the goalkeeper. This was the turn and the shot coming in from Jashoda Munda. Here was the second goal, beautifully set up from wide on the right, cutting it inside the box, pulling it back for Linda Kom, who came on as a sub. And this was another opportunity for the experienced international in Vinthing Thun hitting the woodwork. And this was Veronica from, beg your pardon, that was Soumya Gogulot, I believe. And that was a last strike for Odisha FC. It's a good game, a good set of players, talented bunch of players taking on against each other. Odisha FC in the end winning it quite comfortably in the end by a margin of 2-0. So that's my time here in the commentary box. This is your commentator Junaid Ahmed signing off from the Kalinga Stadium. Until we meet again, it's goodbye and good night.